David Robinson.
David
Robinson.
Yeah. Well, it's going on 3 years, he arrived again. Real talk, real combo, David Robinson. Yo, it's Tuesday, he be live again. He's divine and man. I'm glad to have him, I hope he sign again. Well, he frees us, and he feeds us. David Robinson, he loves Jesus. And he frees us, and he feeds us. David Robinson, he loves Jesus. Yeah.
Well, good evening, and welcome to the David Robinson Show. Real talk, real people, real conversations. Tonight, topic this evening is about positive people doing positive things to make a positive difference in their lives and in the lives of others. I have a special guest who is doing just that, helping and changing the lives of others. Without further ado, welcome Miss Deetra Williams to the David Robinson Show.
Thank you so much. And I just wanted to say thank you for this opportunity to be on the show because it's going to help me out a lot more than you even know. So thank you for the opportunity.
No problem. So before we even start, how was Hawaii?
Hawaii was awesome. It was great. And that was one of the things, like, I'm from California. I've been in like several states, Texas, Ohio, Georgia, California. So the only place I wanted to ever go was Hawaii. And I had no idea I was going to go to Hawaii until my son lost his job. And then he got another job.
Okay.
And his job sent him to Hawaii. And I, as a mother, of course, wanted to make sure he got there, okay? So I said, take me with you. And he did.
Amen.
So it was wonderful.
Good. So this evening, what brings you, I want to highlight, you have something that you're doing to really help a lot of women. So would you tell my guests exactly what that is and what you're doing?
Okay, well, I kind of start from the beginning. So about a year ago, I was diagnosed having alopecia, and I went through a really bad year. I was depressed. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to do anything, and I just kind of thought that was not an attractive woman. I kind of let people take advantage of me and use me because I didn't feel good about myself. So what I decided to do is start doing crochet wigs, and I started learning from YouTube. From then I went to learn how to do installs, meaning installing the wigs the right way. And ladies who ever worn wigs, you know what I'm talking about, with the lace and all that. So anyways, throughout the process of that, I started developing a self-esteem. I started to feel good. I started to feel beautiful in my life. And the wigs were just piling up. And then I started to think, like, if I feel this way, there are a lot of other women out there who feel the same way. And then I started doing research because I wanted to find out if there were organizations out there that would help women get free wigs or pay for them. And I found there were a lot of organizations that help women who either have alopecia hair loss or going through chemotherapy hair loss. So that's what I initially wanted to do, was to start a YouTube channel promoting that and letting women know. I think I found about 30 organizations that give out free wigs, and if you've been diagnosed with those. So I wanted to start a YouTube channel to give women the information, like how to get a free wig, because when you're diagnosed as having cancer, the last thing you think about is, I want a new wig. You're thinking about saving your life, but it's your support system, it's your family members. They're the ones who kind of left up to doing it. And what I found out is support members don't really sometimes care what the wigs look like. They just want to get a wig so, the person can go to doctor's appointments, but they're not getting it so the person can feel good, which I'm not faulting them for. They're doing the best they can. So I thought to myself, I have these organizations that can help people, but my channel wasn't doing well. Even though I was giving out all this information, I was giving out information about alopecia, the different types, and chemotherapy, and a lot of organizations that help with, when women go through chemotherapy, they can actually save their hair, but they don't know that. But I found out that. So I wanted to give them this information, but women weren't watching the channel, so I couldn't get the information to them. So I decided the better way would probably be to get the wigs that I have, that I don't wear, to go out in the community and give the wigs away. Also promote the channel, because what I really wanted them to do, because really nice wigs, I wear synthetic wigs,
Okay.
and they're about $34. There are wigs out there that cost $300 and $400. Really good wigs at these
Wow.
organizations. So I want to let women know, hey, there are these organizations out there who will give you good wigs, not like I have on here. But by the way, you have to also qualify. So if I can give you a wig, let me do that.
Wow.
So that's what it was really about. If you want to order the wigs, or if you want to try to get approved for these wigs, sometimes it can take 30 days. But what can I do? I have wigs out here I don't wear. I don't use it. They're piling up. And there are women on YouTube. Once they're done with wig reviews, they sell their wigs at like half price. And I didn't like that. I didn't think that that was right. So my idea was to go out in the community to see who out there really needed wigs. If people would just think that I'm crazy and think that, this crazy woman's going around giving out free wigs. But anyway, it ended up being more successful than I thought. And also, part of my channel was I wanted to encourage young women to do positive things. So what better way to do positive things than to set up a channel? And I started buying little purses from Shein. And I found that that was a way to promote my channel, especially among young women. So that's what I do, is I do go out in the community and I do give out free wigs, not just to people who suffer from those diseases, but also just women in general who in the community, they might want a wig. I even keep them in my car. So
Wow.
they're just piling up and piling up. So that's basically my story. That's it.
Well, Miss Dietrich, for my guests that are watching, how can they follow you? How can they get in touch with you for those that are interested? What is that way they can get in touch with you?
Now, I have a business card. I do have I have Instagram. Okay, I have some cards right here. So I have Instagram. I have, these are the right cards. Yeah, so I actually have cards. Sweet D TV, and then the rest of it I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. However, is it possible that you guys can take a picture of this or something like that so people can see it? No.
That's good, but
Okay.
can they follow you on YouTube?
They can follow
your
sorry,
Facebook?
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what
how?
said.
Yeah.
If you go to the YouTube channel, my channel is called Sweet D TV. You have to put in Sweet spacebar D spacebar TV. And then you'll go to my YouTube channel. And I do also have Instagram.
Okay.
And I also have TikTok. And they're on here. So if you go to my channel, the YouTube channel that I just put, all of them are listed there. And if you go to where I put my posts, the information is there as well. So people kept telling me to get a business card, and I wouldn't listen. But finally I did eventually. So I was able to get the business cards and give them out, and that made me be able to reach more people too. So
Well, that's good. And I'm pretty sure this way, I mean, you can't physically give my viewers the cards, but you can definitely tell them where they can follow you and how they can get in contact with you. And that way you can educate them about what they're going through, since you are a recipient yourself and you don't even look like you have a wig on at all.
Thank you.
You actually look good.
Thank
And
you.
so I'm just saying, that way you can tell people, once again, how they can follow you and to educate them on what's it called now?
I have a YouTube channel, and it's Sweet D TV. And if you want to actually put in the word Sweet space D space TV, and I do have, like I said, Instagram channel. So right now I can't read. I don't have my glasses on, as well as TikTok. But if you do go to the YouTube channel, they're all listed there, and they're all actually kind of like right by each other, connected. Once you go to YouTube, if you click on the Instagram, then you click on the TikTok, they're all there.
Do you have a website?
The only thing I have currently right now, I have my Sweet D channel, and like I said, the Instagram and TikTok. But I don't have anything. But is it okay if I show you my little purses that I give away?
Sure.
For free? Okay, I live with the lady because I like to make them happy, right? So I do get these little purses from Shein, and don't think I'm crazy, but I think they're cute too. And so this is the kind of gifts that I give away. When I meet a young woman and I go up to her, I don't just expect to get her subscription. I got to work for it. But I think this is a good way. So I give them like little, purses like this.
That's nice.
And so that's part of me trying to reach the young people too. And this is the deal. I do not. I know a lot of people want to make money on those channels or like YouTube. I'm not trying to make money, but I'm going to be honest with you. It gets to be very expensive to buy the purses and buy the wigs. But I'm gonna buy them anyway. I'm gonna definitely buy my wigs anyway. But all I really want is if I did get enough a subscriber, then I could get the wigs for free, which means I can keep doing what I'm doing and giving them out, but it's not gonna come out of my pocket. In the same way with, like I said, you do get free stuff once you reach a certain amount of subscribers. So that's pretty much just all I want. I wasn't trying to do anything big. I started out with doing that. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell you exactly how to do the Instagram and TikTok. However, if you do go to my YouTube channel, that you will be able to find those and to have some fun. And also, the young ladies out there, comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you want me to do. Let me know what kind of wigs you want me to wear. Let me know what kind of wigs you want me to get out. So, yeah.
Well, I just want to thank you, and I appreciate you definitely coming on the show. To my guests that are watching, for those that are interested, and especially the young ladies and women that may have Lepetra. Am I pronouncing it?
Deetra. It's okay.
And
Deetra.
dealing with this, definitely reach out to her. Or you can actually go to my show, continue to watch and subscribe to what she's doing. Go to her YouTube channel, and for those that may be embarrassed and not ready to really talk about it, reach out to her. She can encourage you and tell you all that she has. And I definitely appreciate you coming on my show this evening. And I will have you back so you can further educate,
so awesome.
and that way you can come back and have everything that you want to just give out to the viewers. And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Miss Deetra, looking like $1 million this evening. Well,
thank you so much.
Well, thank you for watching this evening. Thank you for watching the David Robinson Show. Real talk, real people, real conversations. Until next time, peace out and God bless.
David Robinson. David Robinson.
Yeah. Well, it's going on 3 years, he arrived again. Real talk, real convo, David Robinson. Yo, it's Tuesday, he be live again. He's divine and man. I'm glad to have him, I hope he sign again. Well, he frees us, and he feeds us. David Robinson, he loves Jesus. And he frees us, and he feeds us. David Robinson, he loves Jesus. Yeah,